open hands, no borders in our sight, no flag upon our heartbeat, just morning turning light. The world was soft and simple, just earth and breath and sky. Before they wrote us rules we never chose to live by. We were children of one planet, one soil beneath our feet. No lines to split our living, no walls where strangers meet. We didn't know division till someone drew a line. We didn't know the labels till someone said you're mine. And somewhere in the growing we learned to fear the sky. We learned to hide our voices, we learned to wonder why. But deep inside the memory of who we used to be, a tear begins to tremble, a tear that sets us free. This is our happiness cry, cry, cry. The moment we remember why. A truth too real to hide, hide, hide. Not divided, just alive, alive, alive. For titles, for crowns or golden rings. We were never meant for systems that choose who gets to sing. We were never meant for silence disguised as lawful fear. We were born as open beings, the truth was always clear. We dream of earth unbroken by borders drawn in sand. A world where every human walks freely through the land. A life without permission, where breathing is alright. A world that meets us gently, not one that has to fight. One species, one beginning, one story shared by all. Before the lines were written, before we learned to fall. We were born free. Everything else was added later. And now we stand together, remembering the world, before the world was taught to break us. This tear, this happiness cry, is the proof we still remember. This is our happiness cry, cry, cry. The moment we reclaim our sky, sky, sky. A truth too real to hide, hide, hide. We were born as one humanity, alive, 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 alive. If we remember who we were, we'll find who we can be. And that alone can open the world, a world that longs to see. A single tear of freedom, a tear that doesn't lie, a tear the earth remembers, our shared happiness cry.